David's got to get in tune. David's got to get in tune or get in standard.
How do you know?
She got an ear.
It sounds in tune in itself, but I don't think it's in standard with him. Hey, here. Hey, you got to know David and Robert is not in standard. I don't know which one is which. I don't know which one it is.
Third or fourth. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Dan.
Good evening. Good evening.
How does it sound, Charles? That one might be off. Why, he's probably out.
Can I borrow this? We'll
Yeah,
figure that out.
yeah,
right
just
quick.
flush
Right
it
quick.
when you're through. Ain't that right?
Okay.
Mike Jones.
Tomorrow.
Mike Jones, will you please test your bass? Mike, please. 9. Thank you. Will that do? Be advised when y'all get in tune, we're going to be on the radio. Or hope it happens before then.
That's good.
That sounds better, don't it? David, it was Robert the whole time?
Yep.
Oh, my word. That's what happens when you married 44 years 3 times.
You're used to hearing that same tone coming in your eardrum.
David, are y'all ready? Because we're getting ready to be on the air. WPAQ is live on the air. Hello. Stand by.
Did you see it on Facebook?
I don't have time for Facebook. We're on the radio, people.
I didn't know she put it on there. Somebody else told me the same thing.
I got to look at that. Wanda? I got to find Wanda. Okay, stand by. And a good Saturday morning. Welcome to all you folks listening in over the airwaves of the voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ. We are here broadcasting live from the historic Earl Theater once again for another edition of the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round. I'm your host, Jenny Lowry, and it's a pleasure to be with you folks again for another edition of WPAQ's live program, broadcasting live here each Saturday from downtown Mount Airy. We've got 2 great groups. We'll tell you a little bit more about them here in just a moment. But I am also excited to, last week we wished Robert and Wanda Tilley a happy 44th anniversary.
Thank you.
And on behalf of Bobby Manring, he wanted to send that out to y'all. But today we've got Robert live on the program. His great group, Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band. Let's make him welcome for part 1 of today's Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round.
Right.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you.
Before we start playing, I got several dedications. I'm going to go ahead and get them out of the way. Tim Denny, is that right? Special, the whole program's for him. Calvin and Carolyn Cheney. My wife, Wanda, especially for her. And Hubert Lawson, the Bluegrass Country Boys, all of them. Whole program goes out to all of them today.
Yeah.
Sweet blue-eyed darling.
Go ahead and take off.
Days come and go when I still love you, and I see your smiling face. Tell me, love, that you need me, and no one's gonna take my place. You're my sweet blue-eyed darling, and my love belongs to you. All I ask of you, my darling, is love me good and be true. And today I need an answer, Promise me that you will never be nobody's darling but mine. You're as sweet as the flowers of springtime. You're as pure as the dew from a rose. I'd rather be somebody's darling than a poor boy that nobody knows. Be nobody's darling but my love. Be honest, be faithful and kind. Promise me that you will never be nobody's darling but mine. Goodbye, my darling, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this cold world behind. Just promise me that you will never be nobody's darling but mine. Be nobody's darling but my love. Be honest, be faithful and kind. Promise me that you will never be nobody's darling but mine. Be nobody's darling but mine. Blue Night. Blue night, got you on my mind. Blue night, you keep on crying. Well, you found someone that was new, with someone that you knew through blue night. Got you on my mind. Blue night, blues like it be. Well, I don't know what's come of me. Well, we used to walk along with an aching heart, and my love is gone blue night. Blues like it be. Blue night, I'm all alone. I used to call you on the telephone. I used to call to make you glad, but now I call and make you mad. Blue night, I'm all alone. Blue night, all by myself. Think you put me on the shelf. There's just a thing you should know. You're gonna reap just what you sow. Blue night, all by myself. Blue night, all by myself. You got one you do?
Can't judge a book.
Huh?
Can't judge a
Okay.
Can't judge a book by the cover.
Huh?
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, well, I can.
Oh, you can't judge a book, dear, by its cover. You can't tell if it's good or bad. Oh, the cover may be in the brightest color. Deep inside the story may be sad. Pretty pictures make the cover gay. Though the pages may be stained with age. Oh, you can't judge a book, dear, by its cover until you've read what's written on each page. Just because there are dark clouds in the heavens doesn't mean that it will always rain. Just because you see somebody smiling doesn't mean that inside there is no pain. So it doesn't matter what you hear. Don't believe it till you know it's true. Oh, you can't judge a book, dear, by its cover until you've read the story through and through. No, you can't judge a book, dear, by its cover until you've read the story through and through. Appreciate that. You ready to do your old tune, buddy? You ain't done it in a long time.
What?
Spanish grass.
I don't know that.
Learn it real quick. Learn it real quick.
great job to start off today's program, Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band. And also some folks I want to welcome in the theater, some folks I don't know their name that come from Florida. And also, Ricky is here, Ricky Jessup and Brady Jones, who I just noticed had walked out, but tell him I welcomed him on the air. Good to see those folks. Brady is from Salem Church, but moved away now, so it's great to see you. And also some folks that I haven't seen in the theater before. Welcome, Mark. First time in attendance at the merry-go-round broadcast. Okay, well, that's one first-time guest. Anybody else with us for the first time today? Where are y'all from? New Orleans, Louisiana. Wow.
New Orleans, all
That
right.
sounds exciting. David, have you ever been there on your motorcycle? David Sizemore. Have you ever been to New Orleans on your motorcycle?
More than once.
He's been there more than one time. You could take these ladies in a
They don't
sidecar.
line back through there no more.
No, oh, he said they couldn't go. He couldn't go back. He couldn't go back.
Helmet, that's all.
They just got to have a helmet. There is 3 of them, though, so I don't know if you can carry them all. But anyways, we're going to do this right now. We're going to send things back to Bob King. Welcome to the merry-go-round program, Bob King, over on the other side of the telephone line there at WPAQ Worldwide Headquarters. And we'll tell you now about a program every Friday at 1 o'clock. That's Route 740, brand new program on the Voice of the Blue Ridge. And then we'll be back with more on today's Saturday morning merry-go-round.
Water in the water.
Route 740 featuring the finest classic country and classic bluegrass ever recorded. Whether you're on the road or in the rocking chair, we've got your soundtrack. It's authentic, it's heartfelt, and
Mary
it's
Ann.
right here. Tune in to Route 740 classic country and
Do that,
bluegrass every Friday from 1 to 2 p.m. here on WPAQ.
Yeah, we get it. Yeah. That's my most requested too.
Thank you so much, Bob King. Appreciate you. And right now, we will go back to more music. David, I've got something for you right now. Tall or short? Tall, okay. And we're going to go back to more music, and then we'll break again at the bottom of the hour for the weather forecast. So probably time to do several numbers, all right? Back to more music live from the Earl Theater, Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band.
Thank you, Jenny. I'd like to also, too, say thanks to my buddy Mark Ray. Me and him used to work together at RJR. And Henry Mabe, I talked to him today, Mark, and he's doing fairly well. But we'd like to say we're glad to be back here with you fine folks today. We'll go ahead and introduce everybody real quick. There's a few people might want to know who we are and might not. But to my right, from Danville, Walkertown, we'll make him welcome, Mr. Mike Jones.
Thank you. Thank you.
From King, North Carolina on the banjo, if you would make him welcome, Mr. David Sizemore.
Hey.
And on the fiddle, guitar, whatever he decides to pick up and play, from Claudia, Virginia, would make him welcome, Mr. Charles Bowman.
And the old man with the guitar from Madison, North Carolina, Mr. Robert Tilley.
And we are the Hard Times Band. We'll get Mike, if we would come around and do you a good old tune, one entitled Mary Ann.
There's a girl on my mind I can't get over. She would break the heart of any man. Oh, without her, things would fall to pieces. Well, I'm dreaming about my Mary Ann. So I'll just keep touching up my gray hair, live and hope someday she'll understand. It's no matter if I'll live to be 100, there'll always be a place in my heart for Mary Ann. I know she's out there somewhere in a world that can't be found. Just to think of her, it tears me down. And if teardrops were pennies, then I'd be a wealthy man. From the tears that I cry for Mary Ann.
So I'll just keep touching of my gray hair. Live and hope someday she'll understand.
It's no matter if I live to be 100.
There'll always be a place in my heart for Mary Ann.
Well, it's no matter if I live to be 100.
There'll always be a place in my heart for Mary Ann. Appreciate that. Mark, I'm going to try to do that for you. I can get my throat cleared up. Big boss man, can't you hear me when I call? Big boss man, can't you hear me when I call? I said you ain't so big, you just all that talk. Well, you got me working, boss man, working around the farm. Said I want a little drink of water, but you won't give me some, big boss man. Can't you hear me when I call? I said you ain't so big, you just all that talk. All right, Charles. Well, I'm gonna find me a boss man, one's gonna treat me right. I'm gonna work hard in the daytime, really sleep at night, big boss man. Can't you hear me when I call? I said you ain't so big, you just tall, that's all. Put on your red dress, baby, 'cause we going out tonight. Put on your red dress, baby, 'cause we going out tonight. Better wear some boxing gloves, in case the fool might want to fight. All right, David. Put on your high heel sneakers with your wig hat on your head. Put on your high heel sneakers with your wig hat on your head. Well, in case you realize, pretty sure, honey, you done knocked them dead. Got one or two turkeys. While he's getting ready, we'd like to say once again we appreciate. I believe this is the biggest crowd we've ever had up here. You know,
They might have come to see this other gentleman. For all
that
they
probably
come
did.
with.
I bet he bought the biggest part of them with him, didn't you, Johnny? I heard that. We appreciate all of you.
I was working in Miami for a day or two.
wondered, would Susie be at home? So with the flowers in my hand, I walked toward her gate. Someone touched me on the arm and said, you'll have to wait. Then I noticed there were people standing in a line. Some of them were holding pretty flowers just like mine. They explained that Susie had been in an awful crash. The doctor said that she had just a little while to last. When I walked into her room, I felt a sense of shame. But I heard Susie whisper, I'm awfully glad you came. She had been the girl that I had always gone to see. Someone that I'd cared for had been untrue to me. I handed her the flowers. She gently kissed my hand. She said, don't be embarrassed. You know I understand. I said goodbye, and as I bent to kiss her fevered brow, I heard her whisper, thank you for the second-handed flowers.
Fine job. Thank you. Fine job. What you doing, Katie, today? Hey. Soon Charles gets his fiddle and everything ready, we're gonna get Mike to come back around and do you one title, Katie Daly. Katie Daly.
Well, come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katy do. Case your girls call her Katy Daly. We wanna drink a good old Mountain Dew. Well, her old man, she came from Tipperary in the pioneer days of 42. Her old man was shot in Kingston City for the making of his good old Mountain Dew. So come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katy do. Case your girls call her Katy Daly. We wanna drink a good old Mountain Dew. Wake up and pay attention, Katy Daly, or I'm the judge that's gonna sentence you. All the boys in court are ready to whiskey, and to tell you the truth, I've had a little too. So come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katy do. Case your girls call her Katy Daly. We want to drink a good old Mountain Dew. Now to the jail they took for Katy Daly, and pretty soon the gates are open wide. Angels came down for Katy Daly,
job. Music here from the stage of the Earl Theater on part one of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round featuring Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band. Right now, Bob, we're going to send things back to you, a quick look at the weather forecast, and then we'll be back with more music coming up on part one of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this.
We're gonna do a gospel.
We're not gonna move a whole lot. That's good news. It's gonna stay out of the 90s for the first half of August.
We'll get it next. We'll get it next. Get that out of the way.
79%, not a lot, but
Hey, Mark, I want you to run 2 up slightly, please.
that clicks over into Sunday. Also, 68 the overnight low, and tomorrow.
Thank you.
Near 80 with an 80% chance of showers, maybe half or quarter of an inch possible into Sunday night. Your overnight lows through the stretch into next Friday around
Lights. I ain't
The
used to it.
lights, okay, I'll cut them down a little bit. I can cut them down, I just can't direct them. They might be a little bit too loud.
I'm old. Gotta have something wrong.
No, you gotta have something to complain about.
That's right. That's why some old people. I didn't bring them with me. I should have. He is a model. He is a model. He's a B model.
They're mean to you, David.
We have to be.
Thank you so much, Bob King. Appreciate you. It is a nice day out there in the Granite City locally. If you're in and around downtown Mount Airy, you're welcome to join us here in the Earl Theater. We do have another great group coming up after the 12 o'clock news. Will you be sticking around? Okay, so
Charles will be with him too.
Charles has also agreed to play with the second group, who he is a member of as well. He's the hardest working man in
He plays everybody.
local Bluegrass.
When
That
you're
is
good
for
like
sure.
that, when you're good like that,
Yes, he is. Yeah, well, and the poorest. Well, that's what Bluegrass gets you.
I've played so much bluegrass, I've already lost $2 million.
And well, there you go. I'm understanding that. But
didn't
isn't
get
it?
it playing bluegrass,
It's
I
a
know that.
wonderful way, though, to spend your Saturdays. Yes, absolutely. So right now we'll go back to more music with our special guest, Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band. And don't forget, Robert, Bobby Wayne messaged
Yep.
me, and he had a special request. He said you would know what to do. I think I know what he's interested
Yep.
in hearing. But I think y'all said
for
you might.
Bobby Manring.
Yes, for
Manring.
sure. Bobby Wayne Manring. Back to more music now with Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band.
Don't you miss my toot-toot. Don't you miss my toot-toot. You can have the other woman. Don't you miss my toot-toot. She's born in the pursuit. The doctor slapped her behind. He said you're gonna be special. You sweet little toot-toot. You can look as much, but if you much as touch, you're gonna have a 7 case. I'm gonna break your face. Don't you miss my toot-toot. Don't you miss my toot-toot. You can have the other woman. Don't you miss my toot-toot. Play it, boss off. Don't you miss my toot-toot. Don't you miss my toot-toot. You can have the other woman. Don't you miss my toot-toot. She's born in a pursuit. The doctor slapped her behind. He said you're gonna be special. You sweet little toot-toot. You can look as much, but you much as touch. You're gonna have a 7 case. I'm gonna break your face. Don't you miss my toot-toot. Don't you miss my toot-toot. You can have the other woman. Don't you miss my toot-toot. You can have the other woman. Don't you miss my toot-toot.
All right, especially for you, Bobby Wayne. Thank you
Yeah.
for your request.
Yeah, Bill wrote that when he was growing up. We can do a little gospel tune now, a couple gospel tunes.
Sounds like a New Orleans.
Get Charles to kick it off with, and listen to the words of this song. I'd like to say, first of all, I thank the Lord for saving my unworthy soul. Thank you for his many blessings, more than I deserve. But listen to the words of this. Hope you enjoy it. If Jesus comes tomorrow, what then? If Jesus comes tomorrow to spend some time with you, would you answer all his questions or lie to hide the truth? Would you welcome him with open arms or even let him in? If Jesus comes tomorrow, what then? If the sky turns black at midnight in the middle of the day, and somehow you knew that Jesus would soon be on his way, would you ask for his forgiveness? Could you reach out and touch his hand? If Jesus comes tomorrow, what then? If Jesus calls your number, could you leave today? Are you ready to lay down your worldly goods and walk away? It would take a month of Sundays to tell him of your sins. If Jesus comes tomorrow, what then? If the sky turns black at midnight in the middle of the day, and somehow you knew that Jesus would soon be on his way, would you ask for his forgiveness, or could you reach out and touch his hand? If Jesus comes tomorrow, what then? If Jesus comes tomorrow, what then? Traveling the highway home? You get Mike come around and do you one title. That's an A, right? That's an A. Yeah. Keep me straight, y'all.
Ain't no hope.
Traveling the highway home.
I heard somebody out there laughing like they knew that too.
They know it too. They know it too.
I reckon.
Well, going towards the sunset of time,
Traveling the highway home.
this world of sin I'm leaving behind.
Traveling the highway home. Traveling the highway home. I'm traveling the highway home.
So
Narrow the way, thank God I can say. Traveling the highway home.
well, sometimes the road gets weary and long,
Traveling the highway home.
but in my heart there's always a song when I'm
Traveling the highway home. Traveling the highway home. I'm traveling the highway home. Oh, narrow the way, thank God I can say. Traveling the highway home.
old Satan said I never would be
Traveling the highway home.
when I repented. Now he had to flee. Now
Traveling the highway home. Traveling the highway home. I'm traveling the highway home. Oh, narrow the way, thank God I can say. I'm traveling the highway home. So narrow the way, thank God I can say. I'm traveling the highway home. I didn't know what you do. Didn't know where you're gonna stop or keep you. We're gonna do another. Well, I'm just in the mood to do gospel.
Yeah.
We're gonna do another one, if you will. Hope you'll enjoy this one too. One of my favorites. Hope it is yours. Angel Band. My lady son is sinking fast. My race is nearly run. My strongest trials now are past. My triumph is begun. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear my longing heart to him who bled and died for me, whose blood now cleanses from all sin, and it gives me victory. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. I know I'm near my heavenly home. Thy spirit loudly sings. The holy ones, behold they come. I hear the noise of wings. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, how about a little old Joe Clark?
Old Joe Clark and Old Joe Clark.
great job from our special guest, Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band. And right now we are going to send things back to you, Bob King. Before we do that, though, I want to make mention of this. I don't want you folks to think we're being rude in the audience, but we were walking around because there was some special guests here. Kelly Epperson, our station owner, owner of Granite City Broadcasting, co-owner with his wife. He was here and doesn't get to make it off the hill very often, but he wanted to bring some folks from Freeze, Virginia. The tourism director, Kevin Combs, was here with a young lady also from Virginia Tech who's doing a story on WPAQ and Ralph Epperson. So we welcome those folks and also remind you that the Freeze Fiddlers Convention is 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today and the Friday night before. So with that, we'll go ahead and send things back to you, Bob King, for some more important information, and we'll be back with more music from... We will be back. We'll be back with more from Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band, and then Johnny Johnson and the Southern Gentlemen. We'll be back right after this with more music.
Johnny boy.
It's back to school time at Home Weight Furniture wants to help our local students get off the
Yeah,
ground.
good. I've been waiting on you.
I'm sorry, my daughter.
I'm good. Any amount of new school supplies, book bags, notebooks, paper, pencils, pens, crayons, erasers, folders, or other classroom essentials. 20% off store-wide. That's right, your generosity helps local school children. Helps you save on the beautiful furniture you've been wanting. What's the next selection? Living room suite,
What you want to do?
dining room furniture, accessories.
Go home?
It's hot up here.
It is pretty warm.
It's hot up here.
But, Shelley's one low. What'd you have?
Right to midnight train. We ain't done that.
Do it after this if you want to. Is that now you too?
What we got?
Riding the midnight train.
Shelley's Winter Love. Shelley's Winter Love. In Hay?
Yeah. Unless you want to play it somewhere else. We can't do it in C.
Play it in F. Up to you.
Yeah, let's do it in F.
Up to you.
In F?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Bob King. Appreciate you. Bob King, king of the airwaves. Always a pleasure to work with you. As well as these folks right here. Robert, I think we've got time for probably 3 more songs.
Okay.
Yes, now if you do a real short one, you're going to have to add a 4th one. So
Okay.
might be best if I just say we got time for
We'll
one
just
more.
hold the
but-
voice a little bit longer.
Hold that note a little bit longer. There you go. Let's welcome back for part 1 of today's show, Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band.
David, who was that else you wanted? Gwen.
Gwen Chapman.
You want to make a dedication to Gwen Chapman?
Gwen Chapman.
And what was the other name?
Karen Saunders.
Karen Saunders. He wants to dedicate the whole show to them. This is an old Osmond Brother tune. Hope you enjoy it. Springtime comes and I know she'll be leaving. When those friends of hers start calling her from town. So I live and wait for Shelley's winter season. When a troubled moment bring her back around. I know I'm only Shelley's winter love. She only seems to need me now and then. I know I'm only Shelley's winter love. But she's mine alone when springtime comes again. When Shelley's painted world grows cold and stormy, that's when she finds the need to come around. In these arms of mine, she knows they're always waiting. She always sings and needs me now and then. I know I'm only Shelley's winter love, but she's mine alone when springtime comes again. But she's mine alone when springtime comes again. Yeah, that's right. Ride the midnight train.
Remember that, David?
The who?
Riding on the midnight train?
Yeah, I've been on it.
Me too.
No matter what I say or do, you're never satisfied. I've tried and tried so many times, I'm leaving you now goodbye. I'm riding on that midnight train, my head's hanging low. These awful blues will follow me wherever I may go. Oh, where on earth was I ever born? I'll never understand. To fall in love with a woman like you, in love with another man. I'm riding on that midnight train, my head's hanging low. These awful blues will follow me wherever I may go. You broke the heart that trusted you. I was made of stone. You left me here in world black as night, but still I must travel on. I'm riding on that midnight train, my head's hanging low. These awful blues will follow me wherever I may go. These awful blues will follow me wherever I may go.
One more time. We've enjoyed being up here today with you fine folks. Hope y'all got a little something out of what we've done. We're gonna try to get Charles to do this one for you. He does such a good job on it. We can't hardly leave without him doing it. Orange Blossom Special.
Yeah, you can dance if you want to.
Great job from our special guest, Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band. We don't want anybody to go anywhere, but we are going to have just a real quick break. Time enough for the news and time for y'all to get you a drink back in the lobby there or popcorn with Robert. And then we'll be back with more music coming up from Johnny Johnson and the Southern Gentlemen. You're listening to the Voice of the Blue Ridge. This is AM 740 along with FM 106.7 WPAQ.
Sound pretty good right now, Bill. Hey, Bill. Sound like a good He was. Do a little sound check, fellas.
All right.
There's a cabin in the pines in the hills of Carolina, and the black girl's waiting there for me. I'll be going back someday, right the cabin in the hills of Carolina. Oh, cabin in the shadow of the pine. There's a black girl way down in Carolina. Someday she'll be my wife and we'll live a happy life at the cabin in the hills of Carolina. Work a good sound checker. Yeah, it sounds good. Everything done was good to me. Everything sounds good to me. Yeah, we could raise that up. All right.
You kind of have a soft voice. You know, why? It's just so soft.
The reason I have such a soft voice, I have a very loud wife. So that's. Sometimes it's a better conversation. Man. I think that'll work for us there. Oh
If I
yeah.
have to change it out there, I will, okay?
Oh yeah. Let's just kick off that heartbreak band
As soon as
one
we
time.
go back.
That's it. That's the one. We ain't done it in a while. That's right. Yeah. I ain't singing about that long tune too. So
Oh, I get it. That ain't no problem. It's been a coon's egg since I heard it.
he won. Hey, water up here.
I'm gonna get it right now.
Oh, no rush.
Yeah,
No rush.
the news is, I'll be right back.
No, no problem. No problem. Yes, I am. Yeah, all right. Evan Williams decided he'd go get ran away, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I need to. I have our wax just do this, put 2 coats of wax on it. Yeah, no, been on there ever since I got the wax. I thought about changing them, and I was gonna wait till I pop one more change. I got 3 packs in the case right there. Of course, Keith Whitley said it didn't start sounding good. He had 6 different sets on the guitar. That's
play with him. I played with him several times. Some of the fellas, he was a good old fellow. He was a lot younger than Tommy Gerald or some of them, you know. He's dead now, but I got to play with him a few jam sessions. No, I never got to meet him. I wished I could have, man. I got some right. As a matter of fact, he played a lot like Clark Cousins. He had a style like him. Burt Barber. Yeah, he wrote that tune called Possum and Taters.
Did he?
Yep. That's all it took. Well, I think Burke wrote a few tunes, but that was his most famous one was Possum and Taters. But he was a good fiddler. I never got to meet Burke. I think he's buried about 2 rows behind Don Reno.
Is he?
Yeah, right up there. Didn't we go to his grave while we was up there?
We looked up there.
It's just a couple rows back.
Down and then back.
Yeah, it's just a couple rows back to Don Reno's grave.
In November of 2023, codes enforcement officer Chuck Morris noted increasing numbers of signs locally and an excessive use by some business owners. The Mountaineer Planning Board discussed the weather flag signage issue during a meeting earlier this week. That matter was delayed to a future session, so the board will
1:30.
full attention to city
Yeah, we'll
data.
find us someplace to go eat after we get through it.
A public hearing will be required before final.
Take care of the business.
Stand by. You ready?
Anytime you are.
Then I'll get you some water and just quit.
No rush, no rush.
Thank you so much, Bob King. Appreciate you. And appreciate you folks sticking around with us. It's a pleasure to welcome back for part 2 of today's show. And I see Charles decided he would join us. He did not get the memo. He matched me today instead of matching Johnny, but that's okay. He had 2 groups to play with today. So let's make welcome. They are from all over the beautiful state of Virginia. Johnny Johnson and the Southern Gentlemen. Let's make them welcome.
Anytime you're up,
Thank
packed up to leave. Lord, it was 6 o'clock yesterday morning, and I ain't done nothing but grieve. Well, I'm going up Heartbreak Mountain, going up Heartbreak Hill. I'm going up Heartbreak Mountain, 'cause I lost my will to live. Well, I cried and I begged and I pleaded for my sweet baby not to go. She walked off and left me behind her. Where'd she go now, Lord, I'll never know. Well, I'm going up Heartbreak Mountain, going up Heartbreak Hill. I'm going up Heartbreak Mountain, 'cause I lost my will to live. Pick it down. Well, I'm going up on Heartbreak Mountain, going up on Heartbreak Hill. I'm going up on Heartbreak Mountain, 'cause I've lost my will to live. 'Cause I've lost my will to live. All righty, a little bit of Heartbreak Mountain. Thank y'all so much, there. Brother Charles, let's take a little trip down to the big city of Richmond, Virginia, before the weekend's over. Down at a honky-tonk in Richmond, I said drinking all alone. The Bluegrass band was playing, Lord, I listened to every song. Oh, but when the show was over, the singer came by and sat down, and he told me the sad story while I bought another round. He said before the weekend's over, you'll find someone new, not a friend, just a lover, to help her make the long night through. Empty arms and loneliness can't hold her when she cries. She'll find someone to hold her before the weekend passes by. I'll play 'em bluegrass. He talked about his traveling and his nights so all alone. He talked about his woman that he left back at home. You see, the loneliness that comes at sundown brings the long, long nights, and her empty arms can't help her. Oh, they can't hold her when she cries.
Thank you all so much. It is a pleasure to get to be back over here with y'all at the merry-go-round. Let's go up to hay. We're going to take a moment to introduce all the fellas here to you. Starting out over here on the fiddle, he's been working with us for a number of years now. Matter of fact, I think he works with everybody just about that plays the fiddle.
Made my debut with you right here on this stage.
Matter of fact, you did. That's right. Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
All the way over here one morning, I swore up and down I'd never do another consecutive set merry-go-round. And then I bent down to put my fiddle up, and he asked me if I'd play with him that day.
Yeah, matter of
And I've
fact,
been with him ever since.
that's right. He's been doing a fine job. He represents Patrick County, Virginia, and I also like to mention what you could tell by looking. He's the youngest member of the troupe, but he's the most eligible bachelor in bluegrass music. So any of you single ladies or dissatisfied wives, he ain't cheap, but he's affordable. Charles Bowman over here on the fiddle.
And I'll add to what Jenny said a while ago about my dress. If I had to pick somebody to look like, I would a whole lot rather look like her than any one of y'all.
Well, I'm not going to argue that point at all. I would too. All righty, back here on the bass with us, he's been traveling with us now about 3.5 years back here, and he does a fine job. Makes his home over in Martinsville, Virginia. That's Mr. Bill Luster back here on the bass.
Thank you all a lot. Appreciate it.
Over here on the mandolin, he's kind of like some marriages. He's been with us off and on almost 14 years over here, but he does a fine job on the mandolin and on his singing parts too, and he's been a real trooper through the years too. Burgess Hurd from Vicksboro, Virginia on the mandolin. Matter of fact, May the 14th, we celebrated 27 years as a Southern gentleman since I started, and this gentleman right here on the five-string banjo has been in 26 of them over here. And he's a mighty fine singer, songwriter, and he's my favorite banjo player from Bassett, Virginia, Bobby Whitlock on the old five.
And front and center playing the guitar, the most famous man in bluegrass. People just die to come see this man. We call him the bluegrass undertaker, Mr. Johnny Johnson.
Well, thank you.
He's from Collinsville, Virginia.
Thank you there. Appreciate that, Charles. By the way, that undertaker part ain't no joke. I am an undertaker. I work for Roselawn Chapel Funeral Home along with Kelly Radcliffe over in Martinsville, Virginia. And it's always, we appreciate the families that put their trust in us at that time of need over. And we do our best to serve if we can. We got some friends of ours from over in Collinsville with us, and I also got my wife here also with us here. And I actually wrote this song about her, but I'm going to dedicate this to Russell and Vicki Hooker. It's one called I've Quit Chasing Rainbows. Bobby, if you will.
Now the years have come and gone, and time has slipped away, it seems. And through the good times and bad, we've lived a lot of our dreams. Now just what the future holds, well, I cannot say. But no matter what tomorrow brings, we're living just for today. I've quit chasing rainbows, I found my pot of gold, and the love that you gave will never grow. I've got fortunes and memories that will last a lifetime. I quit chasing rainbows, now that you're mine. As I look in the mirror, my hair is turning gray, and my life in the fast lane's taking a slower pace. But I found love everlasting. Oh, I found the love's true. I quit chasing rainbows, darling. All I want
you got some requests you want to hear, let us know, and we'll try to keep it on the program for you. Now, we do have to stay to 1:30, so if anybody wants us to leave, we still got to be up here for a little while. But if you got something you want to hear, we know it. We'll try to do it. My buddy Russell wanted to hear an old Bill Monroe number, and I haven't done this. We're in the right key for it, though. Kick us off on a little Blue Moon of Kentucky and waltz time on that first half there, bud. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and proved untrue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and let me blue. It was on a moonlit night, the stars were shining bright. We whispered on how your love has said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye. I said, Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and proved untrue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and let me blue. It was on a moonlit night, the stars shining bright. Whispered the moment how your love said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye. All right,
Yeah.
still the one there for Russell right there. Blue Moon of Kentucky. Been a long time since I sung that one. Anybody got any requests they want to hear?
If Johnny, if it's all right with you, can we take a real quick break and hear a word from the sponsor of this part of the program? That's the Mayberry Motor Inn. Tim White from the Song of the Mountains, which I just heard he had retired from Song of the Mountains. I hope I'm not letting the hat out of the bag, but they're still airing his shows on PBS. But he wants to tell you all about the Mayberry Motor Inn, one of the things that make Mount Airy great. And then we'll hear just a quick weather forecast, and then we'll be back with more music from Johnny Johnson and the Southern Gentlemen. We can maybe poll the audience while we're taking a break and see if anybody's got any requests. Would that be okay? All right, we'll be back with more music right after this.
You got one you want to pick? You got one you want to pick?
Brady, I did not realize that you were Ricky's uncle. I don't know how I missed that until now.
I'm going to do that. You got one you want to pick?
And obviously, you're very talented also. And now I know why. Do you have a beautiful singing voice like he did? Did y'all ever sing growing up?
Yeah, that's good. That's good right there.
I know. Your dad, that's what I was talking to Ricky about. I have a picture of your dad, several of them, and we didn't know who it was. And I still don't know how we found out. But anyways, oh, I do, because y'all were here and we showed you the picture on my phone, I think, or something. But anyways, I'll have to show that to you if I can get it pulled up on my phone.
Where's Sally Ann?
Yeah, we'll get Sally in for a little while. We'll get that in a little while. Yeah. He's doing a good job on the sound. We're gonna have to definitely answer his request. That's right. Right now, she's not looking much. She's gonna get back with me. She's gonna come back to the
Thank you so much, Bob King, and the requests are coming in, and we appreciate that. Right now, we're going to go back to more music with our special guests here for this second portion of the merry-go-round, Johnny Johnson and the Southern Gentlemen. Let's make them feel welcome.
Thank you, Jenny. And how about let's give Jenny a hand? She's a great host over here and does a great job on WPAQ. It's always a pleasure to get to work with her. We got several requests we're going to answer for you throughout the program as we work up to it, but we're going to do you one of the old ones right here. Some of you may remember the old spinning wheel in the parlor. Spinning wheel in the parlor. We're glad y'all enjoyed that one. I've always liked that number. We're going to take you over in western North Carolina and do a little song about a legend back over in there. I know Scotty Wiseman, Lily Bell and Scotty actually wrote this song, but I learned it from Tommy Fell when he used to play on the Arthur Smith show. I'm going to go to the legend of the Round Mountain Light. Down in the mountains of North Carolina, around Linwood, there's a strange ghostly light seen every night. This strange phenomenon has been going on down through the ages. Both scientists, hunters alike, have never been able to uncover the mystery of the light. This is a story that Uncle Faith Wiseman tells about the legend of the Brown Mountain Light. Out on old Windmill Mountain, where the bears and the cattlemen rain, there's a strange
Well, they kept up on the flats for a night, and that moonlight shone dim o'er that old High Point rim. Watch for the brown mountain line, high on the mountain and deep in the valley below. It shines like the crown of an angel and fades as mist comes and goes. Way over yonder, night after night until dawn, that big old slave comes back from the grave, searching for his master who is gone. They say that this rich southern planter, he went out hunting in this wild land alone. And so they say the hunter lost his way, never returned to his home. His trusty old slave brought him out, and he searched but in vain day and night. Now that old slave is gone, yet his spirit wanders on. That's the legend of the Brown Mountain Lion. High on the mountain and down in the valleys below, it shines like the crown of an angel and fades as the mist comes and goes. Way over yonder, night after night until dawn, that big blue slave comes back from the grave, searching for his master who is gone.
All righty, a little bit of Brown Mountain Lights. Let's go back there, you fellas. We had a request for one. I believe our sound man wanted to hear Silver Wings, I believe, back there, didn't he? Who was it? Oh, they wanted to hear Silver Wings. Okay. Didn't know y'all ever heard that one over our ways, then. Well, in fact, this keeps you in good grace as your wife. I think that's your wife's favorite song, too, ain't it, Bobby? I believe. Okay.
She's watching.
All right, Bobby, if you will.
Silver wings right by my side. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, glorying angels headed somewhere to fly, taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight.
All right, a little bit of Silver Wings, thank you. Well, let's just do a few sacred numbers there, and while we're in the key of A, and I'm gonna do one here, and I'm gonna get Bill just to play bass on this one. I'll give y'all a little break to rest on this one right here, and I'm gonna certainly try to remember it. I always thought it was a pretty sacred number right here, and this one Mahalia Jackson put out, I believe, first, and Elvis Presley recorded it, and a few others down the line, but I called it Crying in the Chapel.
You saw me crying in the chapel. The tears I've shed were tears of joy. Just a plain and simple chapel where we'll sing and praise the Lord. Just a plain and simple chapel where humble people go to pray. I pray the Lord that I'll grow stronger and I'll surely find the way. You'll search and you'll search, but you'll never find no way on earth to gain peace of mind. Take your troubles to the chapel where people are of one accord. We gather in the chapel just to sing and praise the Lord. Every sinner looks for something that will put his heart at ease. There's only one true answer. You must get down on your knees. You'll search and you'll search, but you'll never find no way on earth to gain peace of mind. Take your troubles to the chapel where people are of one accord. We gather in the chapel just to sing and praise the Lord. Your burdens will be lighter and you'll surely find the way. Alrighty, Crying in the Chapel. We hadn't done that one in a while. We're going to get Bob back up here with 05 up here, and this is one that Charles, he can join in with us on, and all of us here. This was always my mother's favorite hymn, and I've always liked it pretty good, too. He'll set your fields on fire. Hear the call that rings from the ones who sing those now gone astray. Say, come ye men with your load of sin, down at the cross we lay. People do not heed for the chains of grief, the conscience never tired. Be assured, my
He will set your fields on fire. If you don't from sin retire, you have heard Jesus call, and in death your soul must fall. But my friend, if you desire, you will join the heavenly choir and rejoice with him, free from every sin, when he sets this world on fire.
Take a friend's advice, make the sacrifice, completely turn from sin. Taking up my cross, counting earth as dross, let Jesus live within. When temptations come, keep on facing on, for Satan never tires. And rejoice and pray on that last great day, when he sets this world on fire.
He will set your fields on fire. If you don't from sin retire, you have heard Jesus call, and in death your soul must fall. But my friend, if you desire, you will join the heavenly choir and rejoice with him, free from every sin, when he sets this world on fire. He will set your fields on fire. If you don't from sin retire, you have heard Jesus call, and in death your soul must fall. But my friend, if you desire, you will join the heavenly choir and rejoice with him, free from every sin, when he sets this world on fire.
Alrighty, thank you. One called He Set Your Fields on Fire. We're going to get Brother Charles up here to sing one for you while we're on our gospel segment, and I might actually get to sing a little bass on this one with you, maybe. Life's Railway to Heaven. I always enjoy hearing that one right there. I believe I tell you,
Amen.
I didn't even take my Prevagen this morning. I'm doing good. All right.
Life is like a mountain railway with an engineer that's brave. We must make the run successful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curves, the hills, the tunnels. Never falter, never fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. shades of trial, you will cross the bridge of strife. But with Christ as your conductor on this lightning train of life, always mindful of destruction, do your duty, never fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. As you roll across the trestle, spanning Jordan's swelling tide, you behold the Union Depot into which your train will glide. There you'll meet the superintendent, God the Father, God the Son, with the hearty, joyous plaudit, weary pilgrim, welcome home. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. And I praise forevermore.
Why don't we do one more number before we break at the top of the hour and hear a word from Mayberry Motor Inn again, and then we can check the temperature and tell you about the big Galax Fiddlers Convention getting started this upcoming Monday. Also, I got some more requests that came in over the telephone line, Johnny. So Sue Nestor wanted to hear anything. No, she wanted to hear Matterhorn, so be thinking about that.
I wouldn't expect any less.
Yes, that's right. And also, she wanted to invite everybody to come up tomorrow to the Wildwood Farms for the birthday celebration for Judy. They're going to have a jam and a cruise-in up at Wildwood Farms. And also, she had that request to come in. And then another request that came in, I'm just mentioning this so Johnny can be thinking about it. Let's see. Another request that came in was anything from Mac Wiseman. If you had any Mac Wiseman in your repertoire. That's a big word for me. But anyways.
What was that last one? What was it?
Mac Wiseman. Anything Mac Wiseman.
I thought you said somebody said I look good on TV. I think we can do that. All right, we're going to do another gospel number while we're here. And like I say, if you'd like to book a Southern Gentleman, you can book us, call the station here. They have our number. It's 276-732-2941. And we also do an all Bluegrass gospel set, too, if you'd like for us to come to your church. Not only just Bluegrass, but we have Bluegrass gospel, too. And we're going to send this one out like all our gospel numbers to the sick and the shut-ins out there. We hope you tuned our way today and hope it cheers you up. How about a little bit of the prayer bells of heaven, Bobby?
While we are living in this world of sin, many the burdens that we have to lift. But there's a prayer bell at the Lord's right hand. Give it a ring and he will understand. children to the fire was thrown. Called up an earthly king they would not own. Yet Jesus delivered and the kingdom saw. Prayer bells of heaven beats that man-made law. Prayer bells of heaven, oh how sweetly they ring.
Keep ringing.
Bearing our message unto Jesus our King.
In glory when you are burdened
down
with
with
troubles and cares.
Ring on and on, for God will answer your prayer.
All right, great job from our special guests here for part 2 of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. We're going to take a real quick break. We'll hear another word from the Mayberry Motor Inn, and then also a word about the Big Fiddlers Convention festivities getting started tomorrow up in Galax, Virginia. You're listening to the Saturday morning merry-go-round here on the Voice of the Blue Ridge. FM 106.7 and AM 740 WPAQ. We'll be back right after this.
Oh, change it is better. Yeah, I forgot he was doing a film. He's doing his video. I tell you what, I'm gonna borrow his tools for a minute while he's doing it.
Yeah.
Where'd you buy it? Did you buy it new?
No, I bought it, it's 84 model. I bought it in 1988 off Lonnie Woodall down there in Collinsville.
Oh, okay.
His music store.
Woodall's?
Yeah.
Who owns that now?
There's another guy took it over. The Woodall family she sold out. What is it? JD's Music they call it? JR.
What do they sell? At the same thing or no?
Still about the same thing.
But Stafford's quit altogether.
Yeah, Garrett, he shut down. Garrett Lucky.
Well, chances of rain, I think ain't nothing over the afternoon.
Gary, and you know what I'm talking about. Not
As warm as we have been. Well, they have that 90s on the half. Way more
See,
through
you know, he used to play fiddle a little bit. But he was up there way down that benefit up there at Rio Mays. He was up there.
And it gets a better chance to rain through this week. 60%
He
chance
do that
today.
3 times.
Now 90% chance tonight. And a 90% chance tomorrow. Or even time to eat
Yeah, this one about second round 3 times over there from G to D.
through most of the week. By about Monday, it will be an 82. With a high of a 60% chance.
And then I guess we'll have to keep on and go up there. Do the mile on that.
Right now, we're checking back with you.
Huh? Yeah, and G.
Thank you so much, Bob King. Johnny, do you need me to tell you those requests again? I hollered them out, and then I'm thinking that was all at once.
I remember a couple
All
of
right.
them,
Okay.
anyway, but we'll try to get them all in there for him anyway. Definitely sound man, he's done a good job for us, and we're gonna start this segment off. I think he wanted to hear Sally Ann, I believe, wasn't it? Bobby, if you will. Sally Ann. We'll do that for our sound man. We're glad you asked for that one. That's a good old time number there. We hope you like it. Tonight I've sat much weary. I'm wondering if I'm wrong or right to dream about you though you left me. I wonder where you are tonight. The rain is cold and slowly falling upon my window pane tonight. And though your love is even colder, I wonder where you are tonight. Your heart was cold, you never loved me. Though you often said you cared, that you could see the pain within me. Oh, that lingers in this love I share. The rain is cold and slowly falling upon my window pane tonight. And though your love is even colder, I wonder where you are tonight. And came the dawn the day you left me. I tried to smile with all my might, yet you could see the pain within me. Oh, that lingers in my heart tonight. The rain is cold and slowly falling upon my window pane tonight. And though your love is even colder, I wonder where you are tonight. Alrighty, I wonder where you are tonight. I believe somebody wanted to hear a little Mac Wiseman while we're there in G, and that's one Daddy always liked pretty good. Of course, him and Mama was married 50-some years. For some reason, he just always liked shackles and chains for some reason. That was his favorite Mac Wiseman song. He'd been playing for him, but now on a long, lonesome journey I'm going. Please, darling, please don't you cry. Or in shackles and chains they'll take me to a prison. Stay till I die. And at night through the bars I'll gaze at the stars and dream of your kisses in vain. A piece of stone I will use for my pillow while I'm sleeping in shackles and chains. Put your arms through these bars once, my darling. Let me kiss those sweet lips I love there. And heartache, you're my
and dream of your kisses in vain. A piece of stone I will use for my pillow while I'm sleeping in shackles and chains.
All righty, a little bit of shackles and chains. Thank y'all, we appreciate it. Fellas, let's go up to the key of D. We're gonna do one for Miss Sue Nestor, and that's another one that's a fine singer in her own right and a great songwriter too. If you ever get a chance to see her show up around Florida or wherever she's playing at, but I know she's a big country gentleman fan, and she liked Charlie Waller pretty good too. And we'll go see if we can climb an Alp over there in Switzerland. You want to? All right, I feel like I have to.
We started out from Burn one sunny August morning. There were just the four of us against the Matterhorn. There was Albert the Australian, John the Irishman, and Bill from Britain. We were bad dogs in the sun. Matterhorn, Matterhorn, and I've tried and I've died to climb the Matterhorn, and it's mighty Matterhorn. Now 2 miles up, we lost John and a ration spell below. Now Alan and Bill are waiting neath an avalanche of snow. Here I am, all alone, and I know I cannot stop. There were yards in front of me before I reach the top. Matterhorn, Matterhorn, and I've tried and I've died to climb the Matterhorn, and mighty Matterhorn. Here I am a-dying upon the Matterhorn. Not a grave for me to lie in, nor a thing to keep me warm. The Queen would surely die me if I could get back down. But it's closer here to heaven. It is back to the ground. Matterhorn, Matterhorn, and I've tried and I've tried to climb the Matterhorn, and mighty Matterhorn, and mighty Matterhorn. It makes no difference where I wander, no matter what I say or do. I can't outlive this memory of you. I cry, dear, when I think of you. Somehow you wouldn't let me love you. The plans we made have gone astray. Instead of being blue and lonely, I just think I'll grow It seems we both could happen happy if things could only turn out right. From now on, each day I'll think about you. I'll dream of you, dear, every night. Somehow you wouldn't let me love you. The plans we made have gone astray. Instead of being blue and lonely, I just think I'll go away. I just think I'll go away.
All right, great job. Our special guest, Johnny Johnson of the Southern Gentlemen, had another call come in. Ron is listening, and he told me to tell you and Bill, hey, and he said he's your O'Reilly buddy. Now, I didn't think he worked at O'Reilly's. I thought he was in education, so maybe he goes to O'Reilly's a lot. All right, so we'll do a song for him right after we come back from this break. What we're going to do is, Bob, you finish up with any ads you've got from your end, and then I'll tell the folks about Mayberry Music Center right after we come back. You're listening to the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round. We'll be back with more music from Johnny Johnson and the Southern Gentlemen right after this.
Celebrated that on my 50th anniversary.
David Sizemore said, I said, furniture also makes it easy with 1 year. And I said, I'm scratching it down.
I know some folks that can't hear either.
Watch your mouth.
I said, I got it for some bees. And he said, did you say you had fleas? I said, no. We can't make this up.
Never hold psychology with a bluegrass musician. You know better than that anyway.
Thank you so much, Bob King. We are having a great time here. I would like to personally thank the Southern Gentlemen, as well as Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band, and the folks bringing you this last portion of the show. That's Mayberry Music Center, located right across the street here from the Earl Theater, locally owned and operated by the Easter family. They'd like to invite you to stop by and check out their great selection of acoustic and electric guitars, bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, much, much more. And also there at the Mayberry Music Center, they do specialize in the Blue Ridge guitar, and they are the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer here in the Mount Airy area, always offering a $100 discount off the suggested retail price of their Blue Ridge guitars. And there you'll usually find some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at Mayberry Music Center at a discounted price. Also, they've got all kinds of strings and accessories for your instrument, and you'll often find them jamming in there. I think Ricky was over there. They were having a jam session earlier today with the Wachowski family before the merry-go-round program started. And when you stop by, if you're looking for something and you don't see it, please do ask them, because chances are they can have it for you in just a couple of days. That's Mayberry Music Center, where you'll find a great selection of bluegrass and bluegrass gospel CDs, including titles from Mount Airy's own Easter Brothers. There at Mayberry Music Center, they're open Tuesday through Friday from 10 until 4, and on Saturdays from 10 until 3, and always closed on Sunday and seasonally on Monday as well. That's Mayberry Music Center, historic Main Street in downtown Mount Airy, bringing you this final portion of the merry-go-round. With that, we've got about 7 minutes left in today's broadcast program.
All right, thank you, Jenny. It's been a real pleasure to be with everybody on the radio and on the internet, and also here in a live audience. And again, if you'd like to book Southern Gentlemen for an event, You can call the radio station. I have her number. Jenny has her number. And like I say, you can go back and watch it. Just pause it on YouTube, run it back. You know, that's a good number to keep. It's 276-732-2941. And we'd love to play you. We're going to turn the fiddler loose on one right here if y'all would like to dance, shake a leg to it. The Peacock Rag. Thank y'all so much, the Peacock Rag. I think we got time for one more number here, folks, so we're going to take it out with a little sharecropping on the chairs 50-50. We hope you did something we did something you enjoyed today with a Southern gentleman. If we did something you didn't like, with Charles Pullman and the Patrick County Rebel Rousers. Bob, if you will. From summers when I was 14, worked this park around for bacon and beans. Well, the landlord, he told me that the hard times was near. Didn't mean a thing, 'cause I already here. Daylight till dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on this sharecropper's son. Mama's got the fever and the baby's sick too. Papa's uptown soaking up the brew. He's fresh out of prison, says he ain't going back. Ain't a bloodhound in Georgia can follow his track. Daylight till dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on this sharecropper's son. Birds are heard on the mandolin. Water in the well, it's barely out of sight. Ain't take a bath on Saturday night. Oh, the crops are all wilted, there's no rain day or night. Preacher's here for dinner and we ain't got a bite. Daylight till dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on this sharecropper's son. Bobby, we're not on the old fire.
Well, we got a new mule brought him up from down south. Kick a chew of tobacco right out of your mouth. There's 11 in the family, 10 daughters and a son. Mama just told us gonna be another one. Well, daylight to dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on this sharecropper son. Well, daylight to dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on this sharecropper son. Thank y'all.
All right, another big hand for Johnny Johnson and the Southern Gentlemen. We will be back, Lord willing, with the merry-go-round program broadcasting live from the Earl Theater next Saturday with Kenny and Friends and Doug Davis and the Blue Ridge Mountaineers. Until then, this is Jenny Lowry signing off from another edition of the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round on the Voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ.